Hello beautiful people, it's Sindafam. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be checking this video and it's titled Royal Family Issues Blunt Warning to Prince Harry. Really? Interesting. I'm excited to check this one out to hear what they've got to say. Let's check it out.
Now, Russell, there have been some great yarns in your masthead, The Mirror, this week. First is a report about the King directly asking Harry to stop talking about the family in public. What do we know about this conversation?
Well, it's interesting because, you know, we've discussed many times over many months, haven't we, about Prince Harry's relationship, or certainly the fractiousness of the relationship with not only the King, but his brother, the Prince of Wales, and the rest of the royal family. And Harry has been back in the UK a couple of times in recent months, for first to see his father when he was diagnosed with cancer, and then to celebrate the 10th year anniversary of the Invictus Games, where he didn't get to see the King or his brother. And I think that certain members of the family have told Harry, you know, if he wants a relationship with the rest of the family, then first and foremost, he's got to stop talking about them. You know, we've had the Oprah Winfrey interview, then we had the Netflix series, then we had the explosiveness of his memoir, and it just kept coming over those months, sort of a year or two ago. And I think that certainly for Harry and Meghan, they need to sort of realise that if they're going to have a relationship with the rest of the royal family, they can't go about trashing them. They can't go about making money off their associations with the royal family. And hopefully they'll see that the royal family is very united without them. And, you know, if they do want a relationship moving forward, then they kind of need to take the sting out of their relationships and the things they say sometimes.
Absolutely. They keep talking about the royal family. It don't make sense. If the royal family don't want to meet up with them, there is a reason. The exact same thing with people. I don't even understand, honestly. From other people's lenses, when they look at it, they'll be like, well, the royal family is at fault. They don't understand that these people want to live their life and don't want everything surrounding the royal family, but it seems like the royal family is forcing them and stuff. But from other people's lens, they will see that Harry and Meghan are not doing anything wrong. Let me ask you this question. You have a family that keeps, or a family member that keeps making you look like the bad person or the bad guy, keeps selling your private information out and using it for their financial gain or whatever, and you still think to trust that person. Doesn't even make sense. Of course, because nobody would want to trust you, and that is just for a fact. Because the royal family, they have things to be dealing with, not just one person, but it seems like out of everything that they have to be dealing with, the inside man. The funniest thing is now they don't even have to worry who is the inside man leaking information, because they already, this is out blown like fully to their faces. And how do you expect them to react to that? To applaud them or be happy? Like, come on, we're human beings. I don't think any of us as human beings would have somebody, let's say friend, not even family member. Let's say you have a friend that continuously spills and shares your secret, your deepest secret to the public, and makes tons of money off of your secret and everything. And you'll be like, well, that's human beings for you. Well, we're still gonna be friends, and I was still gonna act like nothing. Would you? Would you? Like, let us just be honest. This don't make sense. Honestly, it doesn't. If they actually want a relationship with the royal family, then they should stop. But obviously, if they want to come back to being part of the royal family, they can't be trusted anymore, because once bitten, twice shy. If somebody stabbed you before, would you go back to the exact same person to want to hug that person? No. Because what is to say that the person will not do the exact same when they have the chance to? Like, let's just be honest. But let's go on.
They say sometimes.
I think that's fair enough. Also, an interesting yarn into how a probe into the Beckhams' tax affairs could get between David and a knighthood. What's the issue here?
Well, it's a big issue. I mean, certainly, you know, a lot of people would say that David Beckham, fantastic ambassador, not only for football and various sporting events. He was an ambassador for the Olympics when we had it here in 2012. But of course, he's a huge charity ambassador as well. His work with UNICEF and other organisations has been widely documented. But of course, He is without that, sir. I mean, he's been given various honours throughout the years, but I'm sure that some people would say that he does deserve a knighthood. But it has been a big issue about allegations about his tax affairs. There was further comments that he made about the Honours Committee several years ago. Now, is this a problem for him moving forward? Some may say, yes, it is. That it's sort of the relationship that you have to have with the Honours Committee. You need to be humble. He certainly wasn't that when he made those comments a few years ago. They were very, very spiky indeed. But a new book is coming out talking about allegations to do with his tax affairs. And this could land him in a bit of a sticky situation. But listen, I'm a big David Beckham fan. I think, we've got the European Championships here at the moment. He's supporting our boys on the field as well. So potentially he might get that knighthood. But I'd like to see it sooner rather than later.
Let's hope so. Russell Myers, as always, thank you for joining us.
This is interesting. Well, for David Beckham, yeah, lots of people have so many things to share. Do you think he deserved to have the knighthood regardless, or do you think he shouldn't be given it? Because I know, like, not everybody would be a fan of David Beckham regardless, and some people would like or be a fan of his based on the football and stuff, but not for other aspects of his life or other aspects. So I understand that lots of people have different thoughts of opinion regarding that. But what are your thoughts regarding this? I would really love you to share that. You can share other useful information you think might be really helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and all of that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.